Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Coco. No eyelashes, no nothing, just pure raw me. Um, you guys, I've been going through it. I always feel like I put people, um, not ahead of me or above me, but I always try to do the right thing when it comes to people. And I'm just sick of people not reciprocating that. I'm sick of people not showing me mercy, not giving me grace, and I'm giving you all the grace in the world. It's like, for me and my personality, it seems like once I go off on people, it's like, she crazy, you know, she always got something to say. She can't never control herself. Like, that's what I get. But it's like, do you know how many chances I gave you? Like, are you aware? Everybody keep asking me my New Year's resolution. I don't have one. I don't typically make one. I don't really believe in that. Um, I think any goals that you set, it needs to be aligned with God. But I don't personally set like a New Year's resolution. And I used to just say it for the funds, for the kinks, but I don't really truly believe in it. I don't. Um, but a change that I need to make as far as evolving as a person, I would say stop being Mrs. Nice Girl. Stop always trying to say the right thing. Stop always trying to do the right thing, because while you are getting your feelings hurt doing the right thing, these people are not giving you the same courtesy as you giving them. So that'll be one little message I would say. Like, are you really aware of how many chances and how much grace that I have given you before I have went off? Like, people, it's like they want to envision a scenario. It's like telephone. Telephone, you tell a person something, you tell a person something, and it gets all mixed up. I don't know if everybody used to play the game. But it's like that. You give so many people grace, you give people the benefit of the doubt, or you always try to do the right thing. For me, that's something that I can say it is a flaw, and a good thing about me is I always try to do the right thing. I always try to give in whatever relationship that I'm in, whether it's friendship, familyship, you know, being a mom, being a wife, like whatever the relationship is, I always try to give an abundance of myself. And it seems like I don't get that back, or I don't get what I feel. Like, I feel like I'm giving you 100%, and I feel like you gave me 50. And it's like, yeah, I feel like I gave 50, and that's the best way I can explain it. I feel like I gave you 100%, and you gave me 50%. You're going to hear a lot of fireworks in the background. My honey and the boys are outside just living their best life. And since I'm sick, I'm not living my best. I'm in the house, but I said I'm going to do a YouTube video. I haven't done a YouTube video in a while. So I said I was going to do one. Bunning it all, feeling how I feel, it all. Anywho, yeah, but it's time for people that you have a relationship, and that's the relationship that you have with, exit out of them. And like, for me, it's difficult because, like, I don't really have too many friends or things like that. I might have associates, but I don't have like too many friends or things like that. It becomes difficult when it's family, because you can't cut family off. You could take a break from family, but I personally don't feel like you should just cut a family member off, because life is too short for you to harp on anything regarding family. But sometimes you need to take a break from them too. Like, people don't understand, like, I'm not the same Coco I was when I was 9 or when I was 13. Like, I'm an adult, and there's a way that I present myself, and there's a way of communication that I accept, and if you're not giving me that, then maybe you're not for me at this moment. Like, people call me Mrs. Casper because I go ghost like it ain't nothing. But people just, I don't know. I don't know if it's a me thing or what. Sometimes I feel like I be the only person that thinks like this, because if these people think like this, why are they exhibiting this type of behavior? It makes no sense to me. But another thing I wanted to address is like time. Stop giving people too much of your time. And it's crazy because it seems like you give so much of yourself as far as time goes. And it's like people don't even, it's like the friend girl, when I, this is just an example. It's like a friend girl that calls you all the time and she talk about all her problems, and she spent like 30 minutes, 45 minutes talking about her issues with her man, whatever the situation is. But as soon as you want to discuss something that's troubling to you, it's like, now they got stuff to do. It's 5 minutes. Like, it's like, baby, give me the same time I gave you. Like, why do you think that's okay? Like, why is it? And then you do have those friends be like, well, I can't give or do as much as you do. And it's like, me personally, like with one of my friends, I'm gonna use her as an example. Like, her time is like, she's just a good friend. She remembers everything. I don't know if she puts stuff in her calendar or whatever, but she remembers everything. Like, she be on it, and I be like forgetting. But she know her friend, and she know I always forget. But when you need me to step up, I will step up. That's the good thing about me. Is when you need me, I am there. Now, I might forget a lot of stuff, but when you absolutely and positively need me, I'm definitely there. I'm there, and some bag of chips and some extra. Another thing I want to discuss with you guys, if you haven't noticed, this YouTube channel is about, well, this YouTube video is about yourself. Give it as much of yourself as you want to, and what you want to allow, whether it's time, whether it's buying gifts, or whatever you equate that to be. For Christmas, I try to give people something for Christmas. I'm always that girl who always try to give everybody something, because I just feel like, even as an adult, you should open something up on Christmas. Like, who don't want a present under the tree? But most of the time, I'm often the one who's left with, my husband doesn't count, but I'm often the one that's left with nothing under the tree. And it's like I always get excuses like, we couldn't afford that, or God made a way where you was able to do this, and it wasn't the same for me. And it's like, okay, my birthday is a week before Christmas, okay, which is not a good thing. Well, it's a good thing because that's when God brought me on this earth, but it's literally a week before Christmas. So it's difficult when people are buying for their kids and stuff like that. And I don't want people to misconstrue what I'm saying. I don't expect for you to buy me like expensive gifts or something like that. I expect the same courtesy that I give you. Like, I thought about you on your birthday, and it was not reciprocated. And I shouldn't have to say anything to you to, quote unquote, try to make you feel bad or address the situation without you knowing. It's like, dang, you just had a birthday. Coco thought about you. Why you didn't think about her? Like, what is that about? And it's always like, well, I couldn't afford this. Okay, all y'all could have put y'all money together and got me something. Like, she got $5, she got $5, he got $5, she got $5. Like, you could have put your coins together and y'all could have came up with something for me. Like, I wasn't even a thought. And then it's like, well, they get in their feelings about me being upset that you didn't think about me on my birthday. And it's like, the people who do that, who get upset, It's the same people who would clown if you forget about them. That's my thing. Now, if I didn't get you anything for your birthday, you would have had a fit, an apple, a cow, a moose, a whale. Like, you would have had a whole attitude because I didn't think about you on your birthday. But you fail to think about me. And the good thing about, so 2025, nobody's getting anything for their birthday. My husband, my 2 boys, that is it. No one else is getting anything for their birthday. And I hope they watch this video because I mean it with love. But I'm tired of always thinking of others and nobody thinks about me. And every time when it's about me, it's always a money issue. And it's like, okay, I understand everybody may not be financially, able. But you all could have came together and got me a gift card, a $20 gift card. Like, you could have got me something. Like, I want to make that part clear. I'm not picky. I'm not really like a gift card. I would have been happy about that gift card. And if everybody would have contributed to a $20 gift card, I wasn't going to be upset about it because I know everybody money is not the same. Like, I'm not even that hard to please. So I took notes. I did make tallies. I did in 2024. Well, it's still 2024, but I did make tallies. I did make notes. I did make some kind of observation because 2025, and then it's gonna be like the perception is gonna be like, Coco didn't do this and Coco didn't do that. Well, sweetie, you didn't do it either. And what I was saying was the good thing about my birthday, I'm the last birthday of the year because my birthday is a week before Christmas. So I'm the last birthday. So we've had January to November, right? So I've given and I gave and I loved and I splurged. But for 2025, I don't see it happening. I might get the kids a little $5, $10 something, but and I say might because when it's my kid's birthday, it's not a thought. And I don't want y'all to misconstrue what I'm saying. In order for me to do something for you, you don't have to do something for me. That is not what I'm saying. But if years have went by where I'm not a thought and you are always a thought, it's kind of like when you're in a friendship where I'm always calling and checking on you. I'm always checking in, making sure you're good, but you never check on me. It's like, is this a mutual relationship or is it one-sided? Because if I'm always the one doing the work, then I have a problem with that because it's not a relationship. It's a dictatorship. Because if I'm doing everything and you're doing the minimum, then you're not who I thought you were. And apparently I'm too much of what you think I am. And I'm just speaking facts. I haven't done a YouTube video in a while. And I said I was going to do one at the end of the year to talk about my Christmas, talk about my year, talk about going into the new year. I don't really make a New Year's resolution, which I told y'all at the beginning of the video. But I just wanted to reflect. And one thing that I feel like I have reflected on is stop being used by other people. And I've said this to myself a lot. And I've always given people the benefit. That girl right there. Benefit of the doubt. Her. Benefit of the doubt. Her right there gets me, it gets me in trouble. Because while I'm giving people the benefit of the doubt, they're crucifying me. They are making me the bad guy. They're making me an issue. They're turning me into a problem. Like, while I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Okay. Knife in the back. Like, while I'm over here giving benefit of the doubt, they crucified me. She did it. She said it. She meant it in a bad way. While I'm over here giving people grace. While I'm over here thinking, well, maybe she had a bad day. Or maybe it was a problem at work. Or maybe like I'm over here giving people the benefit of the doubt while they over here they not doing the same for me. They're not giving me the same. They're not. And it's like, at some point it's like, are these people using me? Are they using me? Are they taking my kindness for weakness? Are they using my kind heart as a way to get by? And that's one thing that I'm working on. I don't do New Year's resolutions, but that's something that I feel like I woke up. And the perception is going to be negative, and I don't care. One thing about me is like, get me when I care. Get me when I am like in the best mood, in the good. Like, I am not the type of girl that's like don't wait to fight for me, because once I'm gone, I'm gone. Once I don't love you, I don't love you. Like, it ain't no I love you, I know, I love. Like, once it's over, it's over. Like Raven said, it's over. Like, it's over. Once I'm done, I'm done. And I feel like I've been used so much, because when God blesses me and blesses you for me, well, blesses me, I always try to send that, God blesses me, give a blessing, send out a blessing, blessing forward, because he blessed me so I'm able to bless others. But don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. People are using you. Not all people. Some people really do need help out here. But I'm talking to those who are using you. They know you get upset. They know you have a good heart. So they use the kids. Oh, that's one thing people do. Well, my kids need this. And I'm like, baby, your kids needed that when you did whatever you did. And then it's like, oh, not the kids, not the kids, not the kids. Why should I care about your kids and you don't care about your kids? Because you had it, but you didn't do it because you knew I was going to help you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, baby, you don't care about your own kids, so don't try to put that on me. You don't care about your own kids. I'm just using it as an example. It's like, girl, you been clubbing all weekend. Girl, you just went to Miami last weekend. These are all examples. I'm not speaking to nobody. But if people take it personal, they take it personal. But I'm not meaning it as a personal attack. This is more so about me. But anyway, girl, you were just in Miami 2 weeks ago. What you mean you can't pay your rent? What? You just got your hair done. What you mean you can't pay your light bill? And me, my niceness be like, well, don't nobody want to be in the dark. Not no more. Not no more. Maybe if you experience sometimes in the dark, then you will spend money wisely. Maybe I'm getting in the way of what God is trying to teach you. Maybe that's what it is. I'm getting in the way of what God is trying to do for you. Maybe that's what it is. Because maybe your life needs to be out for you to realize that money should have went towards your life and not towards your trip to Miami. I'm just so fed up. I'm just fed up. I'm fed up with being the nice guy. And I'm not saying I'm going to change who I am, because I'm not going to let nobody change these stripes. But I am going to limit myself to how much I give to people. And that's every individual. Like, it's for you. Because you give so much of yourself. And when you look around and it's not reciprocated, it hurts. It hurts that you think about people and people don't think about you. That hurts, But you cannot be upset that the way you looked at a person, the way you viewed a person, they didn't view you the same. You can't be mad at that. You have to respect it and learn from that. And so one of the things that I've learned is not to be used in 2024. Thank you for watching my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Kids came in.